and welcome to another episode of The Elegant Life. My name is Erin Kurt and I am a spiritual teacher and spiritual life coach. And today's episode is going to talk all about high vibrations. You know, on this channel, if you've watched any of the other videos. By the way, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. We have a lot of great things going on here. So you know, if you are a subscriber already, you know that I am constantly talking about raising your vibrations, living a high vibe lifestyle. And why? Why do I talk about that? Well, if you've watched my videos, you've known, but let me put it really simple and clear for all of you. And if this is your first time watching this channel, then you'll know basically what The Elegant Life is all about just by this. You will notice that if your being is in a high vibration, you have a great day, positive things happen to you, you feel wonderful, you're smiling, it's so much easier to manifest and enjoy your life than if you, on the opposite end, feel low, down, depressed, guilty, shamed, angry. Your experience of your life will be completely different because you will be that radio tower vibrating on that negative, low energy vibration, and everything within the rest of the cosmos that could come to you that is on that same vibration will. So I'm telling you this to empower you. Your number one goal is to keeping your vibration high. Now on this channel, we go far. We explain a lot of things in ways to do this. But one of the ways is by simply choosing the types of foods that you put into your body. We spiritual women who choose to live elegantly know that our main goal is to keep our vibes high because we're going to enjoy life more and we're going to be able to attract and manifest things that are at a high vibration. There are certain foods that have a tremendous high vibration. First of all, plants in general. Plants, flowers, they have the highest vibrations of anything on this planet, okay? So, wouldn't it make sense that if we ingest something that has a high vibration, that we too will become that high vibration? Yes. Just as if you're in the presence of someone who has a very negative energy and you walk away feeling like tired or kind of angry or depressed yourself, okay? We take on the energy of things in our environment. Your environment affects, and the environment is also what kind of food you put in your body. So how would you like it if I gave you two things on a very different level of high vibration drinks? Would you like me to show you that? Okay, drinks are easy, quick to prepare, and they, in my world, they have to taste really good, they have to be high vibe, and they have to have some pleasure in them as well. So come along, I'm going to take you into my kitchen and I'm going to gift you the quick, simple, easy, high vibe recipes for two of my favorite drinks. And you just drink them and your vibrations will be high. Are you ready? Come, let's go. Okay, so what you are going to have for our first high vibe drink is a green drink. Now there are so many green powders that are amazing that you can simply mix into water or juice or a smoothie and have that way. This one feels even more alive, so I'm going to show you this one. I drink this and I'm telling you, I'm like, I feel so clear and clean and high vibe, it's not even funny. So I wanted to share that with you. The ingredients are water, or coconut water, or aloe vera juice. I've got my organic spinach, organic ginger, organic lemon, and organic green apple. Those are the ingredients, and then I'll show you exactly how you do this in 2 seconds. All right, so I always have pre-washed spinach, always, and you're gonna put about 3 handfuls. Now that seems like a lot, but when it mixes in, it just purees down. So that is a lot of spinach. Look at, have you ever eaten a salad with that many greens? I mean, this is the easiest way, and that's why I feel so amazing. The next thing I do is squeeze half of a lemon. The next thing I do is peel the green apple and then just cut it into chunks and put it in like this. Now some of you may say, why are you peeling the apple? Because isn't that where all of the nutrients are? If you read a book called The Plant Paradox by Dr. Stephen Gundry, you will find out, tell you the difference that some of his tips and tweaks on things have made to me. Since I was a child, I always felt a little bit nauseous after I ate apples. And so I naturally just used to peel the apple, but I started feeling guilty because everybody says, again, there's those things, everybody says you need to eat them. And instinctually, my body knew it actually was not good. There's lectins in there. Again, you can study all about lectins and Dr. Gundry, but the tips and tricks he's written about that I've put into practice have tremendously served me. So that's a tip for you as well. Okay, so we put that in there. Now you can decide how much ginger you want. Of course, I've peeled the ginger. These are like probably about 2 centimeters each. I love a lot of ginger. It will totally be brilliant to energize your system. It is amazing for you. So plop, in it goes. And then the only thing you do is either you're using coconut water or aloe vera juice or a combination of both, or today I'm just using alkaline water. You fill it up to about half of a jar like this, and then you see what the consistency's like. And there's that banging again. So we will flow with it, and I'm gonna blend this up now. Put it in my trusty Nutriment. And voila, look at that. You can drink half of it in the morning, half of it in the afternoon, around 3 o'clock. Wow, you want a boost of energy? Don't go to the sweet stuff. You'll have a peak and then you'll have a really low. This stuff, I'm telling you, this will do you good. And it tastes absolutely incredible. Some green drinks don't, but this certainly does. So, Okay, the next drink that I'm going to teach you is a very special drink to me. It is called Indian chai tea. And for any of you that watched my story, this making of a spiritual woman, a pilgrimage that began in Paris, you know that the chai tea has a very special part of that story. It's something that Sandra and Guy and I used to sit on his carpet in his, well, I guess yoga studio / living room, and we used to drink this and talk for hours, and it brings back such powerful memories for me, and it brings happy memories. So the ingredients are, you can use loose Darjeeling tea. I didn't have that, I just had the bag. So you want like about either 4 teaspoons or 2 bags, okay? You want 4 pieces of peeled ginger. You want either 2 cinnamon sticks kind of grated, or it's about 1/8 of a teaspoon of cinnamon, and 6 cardamom pods. And then you can use any kind of, I would say, plant-based milk. I use coconut. You could use cashew, would be very nice in here. But real milk from cow is very acid forming in the body, and so that is not going to be very high vibe. So I would suggest to stick with plant-based and these ones. All right, so you start by filling the pot. I would say it's about 1 centimeter deep or 1/2 inch deep of water. You're really wanting to create like a concentrate. So we'll put your tea bags in here. I've got the heat on, all right? And we're just gonna put all of those spices and ingredients in here and bring it to a boil. And now with the cardamom seeds, you can see that they're in these little pods. We need to break them open so that the little seeds can come out. So I'm just using this kind of a mallet here, and I'm breaking them, and you'll start to see seeds come out. And that's what we want. And we're just going to put all of it, even the crust and the shell, and here's the cinnamon. So I'm just going to put all of that in that boiling water. And you can see I've just given it a stir, and it is smelling absolutely amazing. You're going to let that boil, first come to a boil, and then boil for about a minute or two. So as you can see, it's really boiling now. Maybe you could turn it down slightly so that it kind of comes to a simmer. Step is to sweeten it. So what I like to do, you know, in France we used to use all sugar, and it was about 4 teaspoons of sugar. This one is unrefined cane sugar, and we've got some stevia drops. So we're going to use a little bit of both of them, just so we reduce some of the sugar, because sugar is a little bit more on the lower vibe unless you use more unrefined like this one. But stevia is a natural plant, and I have lived in Brazil. I have eaten this plant. It is naturally sweet. It is totally high vibe. Okay, so now it's at a little bit of a simmer. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons, and probably 1, 2, 3 drops of stevia. Then I will stir that around until the sugar is dissolved fully. Doesn't take long. By the way, you know, I'm telling you this step by step, so it might seem like it takes long, but truly it does not take long at all. What I'm going to do is I'm going to strain this. All right, so I've set up, you could use another pot, but I have a pouring one. You could use another pot. You've got this strainer here, and you're simply going to pour the tea very slowly so it doesn't spurt. Okay, so just all the leftovers are in the pot. And all you're left with is this beautiful concentrate. Okay, my temperature is very low. It's on a very low temperature. And now I'm going to pour in the coconut milk until it gets a really creamy, milky consistency. Okay? And that I'll just stir on up. And I suggest you always taste it to see if it's sweet enough, if it needs more milk. Oh, it's perfect. It's totally perfect. It's really nice. I'm just going to turn up the heat a little bit to heat it up, but that is done. And I'll show you how to serve it and how we did in France with Guy and Sandra. So now I'm enjoying my green juice, and after I'll enjoy this. There are your 2 high vibe drinks. The ingredients are high vibe. The presentation of them makes them even more high vibe because you are enjoying them in a different way. If you're just drinking them out of a plastic bottle, it doesn't feel the same. In our guide, we always beautify and Frenchify all of our drinks and all of our food, and we make ingesting things an experience, an enjoyable experience, because we know that one of the highest vibrations that exists above love, above peace, is joy. And so we're always focused on pleasure and making pleasurable experiences for ourselves. So the way that I presented the green juice is an enjoyable experience for me. When I make this for myself, for my husband and I, for a girlfriend that's going to come over and we just sit and chat. And by the way, this is how the French drink their tea. So you drink it like this. Even that gives it such a pleasure. So on that note, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you've learned, and I hope you've been inspired to make one or both of these. They truly are beautiful, enjoyable, and exceptionally high vibe. And that's what we're always going for. Make it an elegant week, and we will see you next time.